Hello again, guys. It's me, Brandon, aka Bead136 on the Reddit forums and on Instagram, and The Working Man, and as said by Halloween3 on the Reddit forums, Workman's Pomp. I kind of like that. I think I might stick with that. So, anyways, I had a few requests here and there. And I know I made a video earlier about how I style my hair. That was the first video I made, but I had a request of kind of going in depth with the tools I use on my hair. So I wanted to make a quick video on that, just very brief, to just kind of go over what I have, why it works for me, and where you can get it if you want it. So first and foremost, the thing I have here, and I've had this since I started pomade, is this vented 9-row brush. Now, this is a Conair brand, and you can get it in most Walmarts or anything. And the exact, I don't have the model number, but the exact name of it is Conair Velvet Touch Vent Brush. And it has these little ball tips on it right here. And that's kind of been double dipped in plastic. So when you are doing the application, it doesn't actually hurt your head like a normal brush would. Not that a normal brush would hurt your hair, but it's just a lot smoother. And to me, I just feel like it stimulates the scalp. I like the feel of it. It feels good. Just brushing my hair right now, it feels really good. Also, you might notice I have my little cowlick sticking up in the back here. My barber, who I'll do a video on sometime down the road, actually leaves it long in the back so I can slick it over my cowlick. Super good, awesome thing to do. A good point of reference, the longer your hair is, the more manageable it is when you put pomade on it. So I'll give you like I said, on Amazon, this right here, this vented brush is $6.50. And it's part of the Amazon Prime, so you can get it for you can get it in 2-day shipping. And you can also get this, like I said, at Walmart or anywhere. But it has this nice little grippy handle. It's just really good for me for when you're slicking back your hair to get the pomade everywhere. And I like this better than a Denman, which I do have, because I've mentioned this, I think, on the forum, that because it's wider, you get a wider groove right here. And I feel like what the Denman does, it's like the Denman brush is really good, and it almost slicks your hair back like you would use a comb. And so to me, I feel like using a wide tooth comb to kind of spread the pomade around, or a wide tooth brush to spread the pomade around, and then using an actual comb to slick it back is better than just using a brush that works like a comb and then combing it again. It's like you're doing the same thing twice. I like the Denmans. If they work for you, that's great. I hear they work good on shorter hair, and when I had shorter hair that isn't like in my face, because I'll show you how long my hair is. It's like you can put it in your mouth. Yeah. So when I didn't have hair that long, the Denman worked pretty good for slicking it over, getting the tight sides down. And sometimes I use it just because I like the feel of it on my sides, but I kind of have stuck with what I have now because it's worked really well for me. So for the slicking aspect, I have a Cricut comb. It's called a silk comb. You can get it for $4.99. It's called a Cricut Pro 30 is what this is. You can get it on Amazon for $4.99. I believe it's a Japanese comb. And to me, when I'm slicking my hair with this, I just feel it's kind of bendy, you can see. You've probably seen it, especially on some of my other videos when I'm torquing on my hair, it'll bend back. I think this can break. I don't think it's an unbreakable comb. So when I'm really torquing on my hair, you'll see me kind of like hold it higher up. Do that if you really, if you do get this comb and torque on it, because it does feel a little flimsy, but it also, that's kind of why it feels good when you're slicking it back. It's tough for me to explain why this comb feels good. It just did. I got a recommendation from a friend, and this just it glides through the hair really good, and it feels really good. And take a normal standard pocket comb, run it through your hair, and then take the Cricut Silk Comb Pro 30 and run it through your hair. You can tell the difference. So for slicking, this just helps. And I also like having the wide tooth and the fine tooth. I usually will use the wide tooth for slicking, then sometimes do the fine tooth. I also like the wide tooth when my sides are longer. Right now they're short for the summer, but I usually will grow them out long enough to where I can slick them around the back. And I like this to leave the big grooves when I'm slicking the sides down. So if This is, you can get this on Amazon. I would suggest getting one of these. I like it a lot. Then for actually the pompadour itself, I have this double dipped comb or pick. So the reason I like the double dipped part right here, which is dipped again in plastic, at least that's what they say, is that it doesn't hurt when you're popping your hair up in the front. Now, take a normal pick without the double dipped on the end and you'll see. Like, just try them. I mean, my work pick it's like a 99-cent store one. I wanted one that if I lost it, it wasn't a big deal. That one hurts sometimes. This one, it doesn't hurt ever. So you can get a Diane. This is from Sally's Beauty Shop. I don't know if they have those all over the United States, but I got it for like $1 or $2. I'm very practical about the stuff I use. I mean, I'm a firm believer, just kind of like what I've geared this whole show about, or my whole show. I'm getting a big head. This whole, like, my little review channel about is being practical for the working on the go individual. Something that they're not going to be busting their bank. I mean, if you're going to be, taking your wallet out to the backyard and burying it, you should be doing it over pomades, not over the things that help you style your hair. So you can get this at Sally's for like $2. You can also get this from on Amazon, a Diane 4-pack, the Diane brand, for $7.99, or you can get one for $5.99. Why not have a 4-pack? So then you can have one if you need one at work that isn't going to rip your hair out, which is what I should do. I should get the 4-pack of this. But the reason I like this is because when you're popping your hair up, you can see it gives you those big grooves. And my hair is just like bone dry, no product in it. I degreased. But you can see when you have a long enough hair, when you hold it back, let me do this real quick. You can see that with this, it'll kind of help you pop it up and give you volume. And I like the pick mainly for that. I haven't been able to get that with a comb, not even with the wide tooth. It's something about just taking it and picking it up like this. It gives it great volume. And I mean, that's what an afro pick was made for, is to pick out curly hair. So it's meant to volumize hair. So this is a great tool. I know several users like Cameron on the internet and other people use this to pop their hair up, and it works great. I totally stand by everyone else. So to do the sides, I got this boar hair brush. This is a Diane boar hair brush. Now, it's not 100% boar hair, and here's the reason why. It says on the description when I bought it, Diane palm brush, extra firm, boar bristles. It's $6.50 on Amazon, and it's a 9-row. Now for me, I wanted a hard brush. I wanted something that was going to slick down hard, that was going to be firm. And most of the boar hair brushes on the internet are like, oh, this is really soft. This is really soft. You're going to want to use this. I didn't want a soft brush. I want something that it doesn't hurt. I have kind of a high pain tolerance, but this would definitely be not user-friendly for some people because it does feel like it's scratching into your head. I like it. I feel like it kind of exfoliates your scalp. It feels pretty good. So, the model number on this is D8157. You can, if you put in Diane Palm Brush Extra Firm Boar Bristles on Amazon, you can get it for $6.50. And I just use this for when my sides are short to slick the hair down. You can see, like, I had my cowlick was sticking up, and I don't have any product in my hair. And this just freaking reefed my cowlick down. And what the comb wasn't doing. So if that's any testament of what this is used for to help, then yeah. And I like this, like I said, it helps slick the sides down when they're really short. You can see that my sides are really short right now. So it's good to have something in your repertoire to do this, to slick your sides down with. So I really suggest a boar hair brush as well. And those are the 4 main tools I use. I use a brush for application, a comb for slicking back, a pick for styling in combination with the comb, and a boar hair brush for anchoring everything down in the back and on the sides. So you can get all of this stuff on Amazon for under 20 bucks. And I've had this, and this forever, for a long time. I just found them and they all work. So, I mean, under $20 for all your stuff. This one I just got and I really like it. So Also, you won't probably see me using this that much in videos, but this it's the same thing. It's a Conair, but it's a paddle brush. Real squishy. It's one of the paddle brushes with the pillow cushion on the top. I use this when I'm using like the Lockhart's Hair Groom, any sort of hair groom or hair tonic, which I will go over some of those in the future. I use this to put it on and slick my hair back, because normally when I put on a hair tonic, I'm not going to, this makes a little squeak sound, listen. I don't put like hair tonics and stuff in and go to work. I usually use it when my hair's feeling super dry. Right now, as you can tell, my hair's looking pretty good, so I don't need a hair tonic. But I have a couple of different tonics I use if I feel like it needs to be nourished, if I feel like it's getting dry, or if I feel like I want to degrease. And I'll use this to slick it back and kind of exfoliate the scalp while I'm doing it, because it feels really good. Now you could do it with the brush, but man, there's something about this. I originally bought this, I used to have a beard that went down to about here. I originally bought this for my beard, and man, did it feel good. But I trimmed my beard, and now I've been using this as my little exfoliation tonic thing. So this is around, I think, $4.99 as well on Amazon, and it's just called the Conair Velvet Touch Paddle Brush. Same, you can see it's kind of like the similar design to the other one. So that's all the stuff I use on my face. For my beard, when, like I said, I had a longer beard, so don't judge me, but I'll put some oils in there, like some Lockhart oils, some beard oil, like the Palms Not Dead one. Let me know if you want me to ever review any of those briefly in the future. But I use this Zeus boar hair brush. Now this is not that firm, it's really soft actually, but like the paddle brush, it feels really good just to kind of rub this on your face and kind of exfoliate it. So overall, this one's probably the most expensive tool I got back in the day. I think this is like 15 or 20 bucks, and I actually got it as a birthday gift. So I lucked out on that. I've had this for about a year and a half or 2 years. So you can tell with brushing my big beard and now my short beard that this is a lasting brush. And this is 100% boar hair. This is not like the nylon mix. Like I said, the only reason I like the nylon mix for the other one is because it's coarser. So that's all the tools. Almost all of them, actually all of them, you can, including the Zeus brush, you can get on Amazon. So that's about it. That's all I use for my daily grind. So yeah, I hope that was informative. Feel free to leave any comments in the section about if you guys have any more questions about what I use or how I style my hair. And let me know if you want me to do some sort of beard oil or tonics or aftershaves. I mean, I know I have a beard, but I do shave my neck and up here. I do straight razor stuff to etch this stuff in as well. So if you want me to expand beyond pomade, just let me know. All right, guys, have a good one.